Welcome to Yoga with Val. In this video, we're going to look at alternate nostril breathing, Nadi Shodhana. It's a practice that is accessible to everyone. We can breathe through the nostrils alternatively using the hands to control the rhythm, or simply by visualizing the practice. With breathing practices, we often do them sitting. If you want to sit in a chair, please sit in a chair. If you struggle to sit for long periods of time, think about how you might prepare your area and how you're going to sit. You might feel that you want to sit on a soft block. You may feel you want to lean against a wall. If you're going to lean against a wall to keep your back upright, perhaps think about having something to provide a little bit of comfort, but still having that contact with the wall. If you're sitting in a chair, do make sure the feet are nice and firmly down to the floor. So having block book underneath your feet. If you struggle to sit still for a period of time, think about doing some little stretches before you begin. So you might want to do cat. You might want to have a little go in cat. You might want to open up into the hips a little. Okay, maybe a little bit of cobbler posture to open into the hips. And if sitting cross-legged really doesn't work for you, this can be quite a nice position. Feet slightly wider than hips, sitting nice and upright, having some height through your spine. Body a little away from the thighs, but the thighs are there for support. We try to avoid laying down for our breathing practices because often we can drift off to sleep, but that means that if you are struggling to sleep, practicing a breathing practice when in bed can sometimes help you to drift off. Do think about the light, the warmth of your room. You might even find you want to have a little blanket over your shoulders or wrap up a little warmer if you're going to do a breathing practice so that the temperature doesn't put you off. Also, do try and find a set amount of time. Don't try and just squeeze it in somewhere. Put aside the time and set a countdown timer on your mobile phone, for example, so that you don't have to keep checking the time and how long you've been practicing for. You know when that little alarm goes off that you've spent your desired amount of time practicing. To get the best benefit from any breathing practice, it should become part of your regular practice. Don't expect miracles from one breathing practice. Practicing alternate nostril breathing should help to reduce stress, should help us to deepen the breath, can assist in clearing the nose and also in clearing the head. You can use it as a meditation if you wish. So get into a position that works for you and nice clean hands. Oh, one other thing. If you're going to practice alternate nostril breathing, you may want to have a tissue to hand just in case your nose starts to run at all or you feel the need to sneeze. If we're sitting on the mat, we should have the hips nice and firmly down to the mat. Don't have to sit cross-legged. We do want to encourage that spine to be nice and tall and upright, the shoulders relaxed, and of course the chest to be open. The hand position, if you're right-handed, right hand comes to the face. If you're left-handed, bring your left hand to the face. You can either choose to have the first finger, index finger, and the middle finger resting up to the third eye, so where the eyebrow centers meet, or you can fold those away. The idea is that we use the thumb to close one side of the nose, and it's just a little gentle pressure to close the nostril, and we use the ring finger to close the other side. So start by finding the position that's right for you. What I do notice in classes that often when we sit with the hand on the face, we start to curl into the hand begins to support us, and really we want to be keeping that spine upright at all times. We'll start with one side, so we're going to breathe in and out the same side. So finding that hand position, other hand can relax either palm down or up on the knee. Closing off with the ring finger. Breathing in and out, so through the same side of the nose. So we're just breathing in and out one side of the nose. Try not to breathe with your shoulders. Keep your spine nice and upright. Then have a try of closing that side and opening the ring finger side. So we're breathing in and out the ring finger side. I'm hoping that you're getting a good idea of what this is, that we don't need to come in particularly close. Okay, so it's this side closes, that side closes, but we've got the two fingers sitting on the eyebrow centre. Try and keep the spine upright. Do you need to adjust your position? I'm just going to take the other foot to be in front. Okay, I'm sitting nice and tall. Getting my hand in position, comfortable through the other arm, sitting nice and upright. As I'm ready to begin, I close one side with the ring finger. In and out the same side. I'm going to do 8 breaths on this side. Last one. So now I'm going to move to single nostril breathe through the other side. Thumb side is closed, ring finger side is open. 8 breaths. So that's given me a feeling for breathing through one side of the nose and breathing through the other side. You'll find at different points in the day you breathe through different sides of your nose. You don't always breathe balanced through both sides. You might find that's enough for you today. You might need to now blow your nose. It might be a practice that doesn't work for you. If you want to move on to the next stage, we breathe in through one side, we close that nostril. We breathe out through the other side. We breathe in, close, open to breathe out. So I'm going to attempt to talk you through that. I'll try and exaggerate the hand movements a little so you can see the finger and the thumb moving in and out. But when you come to practice this for yourself, it's going to be very much about working with your own breath. So any speed I talk you through is not necessarily going to match your breath. So again, I'm going to have a little change in my legs. Check I'm sitting nice and tall on my sitting bones. Bring the hand to a comfortable position. Relax shoulders, open chest. Find the position for the hand. So thumb side is open. In breath on the thumb side. Closing the thumb side, opening the ring finger side, breathing out. In. Close with the ring finger, open the thumb to breathe out. In thumb side, close, open ring side, out. In, close ring side, open the thumb side, breathing out. Okay, so every time we breathe in, we close that side. So let's see if we can get a little flow going. So in, close, open, breathe out. Breathe in on the same side, close. Open the other side, out. Take your in-breath, close, open the other side to breathe out. Take the in-breath, close at the end of the in-breath. Open the other side for the out-breath. In-breath, closing, out-breath. In-breath, close. Changing sides to breathe out. Breathe in and close. Breathe out. Breathe in and close. Open the other side. Breathe out. Breathe in and close. Open the other side. Breathing out. In breath. Changing. Get a nice flow going. I like to finish on the same side as I started. So I will finish with breathing out through the thumb side, removing the hand from my face, keeping my eyes closed for a moment, checking the spine is upright, chest is open. Appreciating the clarity I can feel having breathed deliberately through one side then the other. So taking that on to a meditation type practice, one would visualize breathing in through one side, out through the other. Breathe in that side, out through the other. So we alternate, changing sides every time we're ready to breathe out. So we just take a moment to do that. If it doesn't work for you, if you want to leave the practice at any point, please do so. You can always come back to another time. Once you've got the hang of the practice, it's something that you can find a few moments to do. If you enjoy it, take longer. So sitting nice and tall, relaxing the shoulders, opening the chest, keeping your spine high. Remember, if you need to lean against the wall, please use what you need for support. So beginning the practice, breathing in through the right and out through the left. In through the left and out through the right. In on the right side, out on the left side. In on the left side, out on the right side. Keep changing. Every time you're ready to breathe out, the out breath comes from the opposite side of the nose. Spine is upright, chest is open, shoulders relaxed. Visualizing that breath in one side, out through the other side. Perhaps your breath is starting to deepen and slow. In through the one side and out through the other side. In through one side and out through the other side. In through one side and out through the other side. Finishing on the same side as you started with your out breath. Taking a moment to relax, to appreciate how you feel from the practice. So as I say, you can find a way that works for you. Set your environment. Prepare yourself, set a little timer, and learn your alternate nostril breathing, which should help you to feel relaxed, should help to clear any sort of congestion through the nose. Do be aware if you're very congested, it's not going to be a practice to do. Do make sure you've got some tissues to hand, you're not going to be disturbed. And try alternate nostril practice to see if it's for you. So I'm going to finish with a nice big in the throat. Breathing out. Thank you very much. Namaste.